what's going on, everyone? This is Neil with Steel Mountain Capital. I just wanted to make a quick video here and kind of just go over the futures market, plus talk about some stocks that I'm interested in here in trading. Looks like the video is up here. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, all right. So, guys, what you're looking at right now is the 4-hour chart for the MES. It is what I've been trading. Our algo trades the Nasdaq, so I'm not really gonna review that. But what you're looking at is all the way back. This is all the way back into like September. That's why there's barely any data, because the contracts rolled over around this time here. Um, and then you can see some support resistance lines that I had drawn out. Those are previous support resistance lines that you could see that kind of held. And then the market's just kind of gone up from there. So, go over some of our. Bear with me for 1 second here. I'm gonna remove the trade history here. All right. So, what we're looking at here is, obviously this week here, we had the market kind of come into some more major support levels here, and I'm going to point them out right here. So you see we had support here, and we kind of fell right into that level of support. So if I take my little line here, we could see we had some levels of resistance, cluster of support, more support, and we kind of came right into it, traded right into that previous support. That was back in January, about a month ago, actually. If you're looking at this right here, it's January 4th. That's a area of support. We fell right into it. So, do I think we're gonna go higher? Not sure. Not sure. I think if we get some more clarity with the stimulus, I think maybe we will see see the ES go back up and test the 3900 level, and then continue to try to break out. But what I would like to see, and this is just what I would like to see. I would like to see the market come back down, and then come into these levels here, and then here. Maybe we'll just continue to ride the 200 period moving average, see the 20 period moving average continue, and we continue this upward trajectory. So going into the week, I'm going to be paying attention, obviously, to the news, paying attention to what's happening with the stimulus, but on an intraday perspective, I am just going to be playing, basically what I'm given. And when I say intraday perspective, it all has to do with my my trend indicator. So, right now it's still indicating a bearish trend. So, it would kind of hold true to, that little set, seeing a sell off happen, and then a bounce back. So, but, open Sunday night looks like we could, potentially still open up in that bearish trend. So it's going to be key to watch that. I'll be watching that while I'm watching the Super Bowl. I definitely am not going to be trading tomorrow night. All eyes are going to be on the TV. So that's what I'm looking at in the futures market. Some kind of a little bit of a push back down into some levels of support, and then a continuation higher is what I'm expecting to happen. So that's what I'm thinking about in the futures. So I also wanted to kind of include in this video. I'm trying not to make it too long, but I want to do some stock analysis because during the week I don't have enough time to really analyze stocks on an intraday perspective. So like what I like to do on a Sunday night is to kind of formulate a plan, have a list of some stocks that I'm looking at, some key levels that I'm looking at, to potentially buy into these companies. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's pull up WeBull here. One in particular stock that I was looking at is MO. I'm already in this trade. I'm actually in a put on this, so I'm looking at this thing to kind of come back down here. So that is one trade that I'm in. So I'm just gonna kind of go through a list here and pull up some stocks, pull up some things to look at, and like I said, come up with a game plan. There's another particular company that I'm paying attention to. It's Sava. Sava actually had some kind of some good news with their one drug for Alzheimer's. Some good data that came through. If let me look here, I want to get the stock name or the drug name here is Simufilum. I don't know if I said that right, but that is the drug that they have out there. I mean, it looks like they had about 50 patients in this test, and it looks like after 6 months, the patient showed a 10% average improvement in cognition and a 29% average improvement in dementia-related behavior. So that news is what triggered the stock to go all the way up to hit these highs of 117.54, with the last couple days of it just kind of selling back off here. So I mean, I'm gonna be looking into potentially buying this stock. I don't know what level, but I'm gonna be paying attention to it. So it has not yet reached a level where maybe I want to buy. I mean, 44.80 seems like a decent level, but I kind of would like to maybe see it come back down and test these levels, even test this gap, in between here, in between $32 and 24. So that's going to be an area to kind of pay attention to. I also want to dwindle down some of my positions in the stock market this week too. I have what I feel like is too much in my portfolio. And I feel like I want to kind of just bring that down into a small handful of companies. So as I push forward into into the month of February, I wanna just be in a small subset of companies, and then at the end of February, kind of look at my positions again and kind of reposition. So sorry about going into that whole tangent there, but what I'm looking at is, again, like I said, Sava is on the list. So Sava, anywhere from between $32 and $24 is going to be where I'm thinking about buying this stock. So um, that is the one that I have there. Let me go here. Let me look at my list. All right. So let's see here. So let's pull up this company here. So let's look at wait, I don't know why it took so long to open, but Wells Fargo. Let's take a look at Wells Fargo here. And let's see what we have going on with it. Let's pull it into. Let's go to a 5-minute chart here. All right. So as you can see on like an intraday perspective, we're kind of just we're kind of trending down here, and then we're looking at the an hourly chart, same kind of same thing, and then that daily chart, that daily chart looks interesting. I mean, we're still over the 20 period moving average. So, what I would like is, maybe to see this thing kind of come back underneath. So maybe like a $32 level would be good for a short. So Wells Fargo looks pretty good. It does look pretty good here too at around 32.50, but I would like some more confirmation on it. So probably short. Yeah, I would probably short this short Wells Fargo under 32. So I'm gonna jot that one down as well here for myself. So Wells Fargo is gonna be a short under 32. I really like that one. That one looks like it's setting up pretty nicely. So got that one there. For those of you guys that don't really know, I'm pretty much a short seller unless I'm looking at investing in a company for the long term, or well, when I say long term, maybe month, 2 months, 3 month holds. So like Sava's one that I'm looking to buy and hold that for at least a month. But these bearish, I'm more bearish trader than I am a bullish trader when I'm looking at like weekly trades, or even just like an overnight swing. So that's why I kind of point these things out here. Let's take a look at ticker symbol MGM. MGM is another one that I had jotted down. So let's take a look at this one here. This is the daily chart here that we're looking at. So, MGM. Let's see here. Let's go to like a 5-minute. Let's pull into the 5-minute chart here. Looks like it wants to try to break down here. About 34.20. It's about 34.20 is would be a good breakdown. I had a sizable gap. Back here at the 5th. Yeah. So yesterday. A nice sizable gap. So yeah, this looks like it could be good. Yeah, so about 34.20 on MGM. So take a look at that too. Just bear with me for 1 second here. So WFC Wells Fargo 32. Okay, so MGM looks like it's getting ready to, getting ready here. So we'll have to see. It looks like it did get up to about $35 in aftermarket trading. So it's just key to keep an eye on here for MGM. So, um, obviously if it doesn't trigger, it doesn't trigger, and it continues to go up, that's fine. But if it does trigger at 34.20, we're taking that trade there. Let's see here. Let's see Facebook. Let's see what we got going on with Facebook here. I don't really like trading Facebook, but might be a pretty good trade here. It sold off. It sold off into the pre-mark, or at the after hours trading down at 267. So it closed at 268 and almost went down $1. Let's look at Fiserv. All right. Here's one. All right. So this one looks better in my eyes. So I'm gonna take this. So if I would take this one short, just based off of pure technicals here, um, looking at about 112. I'll say that one's trying to move up too. I mean, it's only 18 shares traded at 112.89. Yeah, a breakdown under like 112. So there you go. So this is T triple Q's. Yeah, I don't know about that one either. Let's see. CCIV. I was in this stock around $17 to the long side. Already sold out of my position on it. There's rumors that they might be helping take Lucid public. And if you're not familiar with Lucid is the EV car manufacturer. Just another one of them. The good thing with Lucid, is that they actually have manufacturing in line and all that stuff. Kind of, they're a step ahead of even Nikola. And I think everyone knows what kind of went on with Nikola. I mean, they're still kind of trading decently. Actually, let me take a look at that stock here. Nah, they're kind of just staying flat here. They've been kind of not doing anything. They kind of had this is the big hype up to about $94, and then ever since then it just kind of been selling off here, and now just kind of sitting in this $30 range here. So $14 when it IPO'd. ZTO. Let's take a look at ZTO. GTO actually looks pretty good for a continuation higher. Yeah, it looks like they want to try to continue to get up to about. Oh, they already. It's like the after hours got it up to 35.75. So it closed this gap. Um, so try it tested this gap. You know, this like little breakout pattern here, right? So, it's kind of trying. There's this gap here, major gap down. So have this gap here, and it looks like it's trying to close that gap, which it already did. So it closed the gap, and it's trading up in this area here right now. After hours, kind of closed here. So when it opens up, potentially it could be it could be a actually be a gap up on ZTO on Monday morning. So you have a gap up at 35.75. So do you see this is the question? Do you see continuation higher to about 36, or do you see CTO kind of sell off? So this is gonna be on my list. Gonna be something we're watching for on Monday. So I think I got my companies for the beginning of the week that I'm gonna be looking at. So if we want to just kind of review these companies, so we've got MGM, we got Wells Fargo, Fiserv, ticker symbol FISV, and then ZTO. So Zulu Tango Oscar. So gonna be keeping these ones here on my list for the beginning of the week, and see what we got going on. Definitely interested to see especially this company here, ZTO. I'm interested to see what happens, and I may be hopping in on that one as well. But the three that I'm going to be looking at, getting myself positioned into, are the first three, and then ZTO is on the back burner. So, all right, guys. With that being said, enjoy Sunday. If you guys watch football, enjoy the Super Bowl. I personally am thinking about I'm rooting for Tom Brady. Kind of crazy to say that, but I kind of want to see him get another Super Bowl. And then let the young guys carry on that torch. So I definitely like Patrick Mahomes, but kind of want to see Brady. One more, and win it with Tampa Bay. It'd be kind of cool. And JPP, he ex-Giant, a New York Giant fan, so be nice to see him win one. And I'll definitely be rooting for my guy there. So, all right, guys, have a good night. All right, bye.